I was in the gym several years ago, and I was exercising. I was doing push-ups. I remember it vividly. I was on the floor doing these push-ups where my hands were going into different positions. And I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to impress this girl that was working out near me. And at some point...
Mike, can I jump in for a sec?
Sure.
This girl, or whatever, right? Which is like, you know, it's a fun part of your story. Do you think that she, in this story, deserves any more details? Not about like what her body looked like and why you were so attracted to her, or if you were, right? But do you think she deserves any more character development?
I don't even remember.
Okay.
So I want to, but I don't think I can remember. I mean, can I create a character?
Why not?
Okay.
Does the story have to be 100% true, or is it just sort of to wet the palate for your audience?
It's got to wet the palate for the audience.
Okay, so
she had yoga pants on.
So without obviously going making this an uncomfortable beginning story, but like it's a fun look at who you are. Like, yeah, I was trying to be like a cool guy, you know, trying to whatever, and she was kicking my ass, you know, in terms of what she was doing. She was lifting 10 times more weight than I was there doing these dumb push-ups, which could lead to your injury, which is why maybe...
Got it. Okay, let's
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was in the gym several years ago working out, and there was this really attractive woman working out next to me, and to be honest with you, she was totally kicking my butt, lifting so much more weight than I could ever imagine, but I still wanted to impress her. So what I did is I started doing these push-ups where I put my hands in different positions, you know, trying to look real cool, and I ended up hurting my wrist. And I totally played it off and quickly got myself out of the gym. And I got home because my wrist was in pain and I needed to do something about it. So I iced it, and I knew that it was either a strain, a sprain, or a broken wrist. I would give it a few days to heal, and if it wasn't better in a few days, I knew to call a doctor. That's how you deal with a wrist injury. Mental health challenges don't work like that. Most people don't wake up and say, oh, I'm depressed today. Maybe I should talk to a doctor. I'm feeling anxious. Maybe I should speak to a counselor to help me with some of these symptoms. Typically, mental health challenges are discovered for you by someone else who points out your behavior. How was that?
Good is good. And I was thinking that in sort of this trying to be a little too manly, right, in that workout scene, right, a little too manly, like this is what men do. Men try to impress. Men try to overexert. Men do certain things, right? It's a very masculine, machismo sort of attitude, right? Yeah. I think that's kind of the point here, right?
Right.
Is that there's this stigma, right? It's a word you use all the time. Yeah. There's this stigma behind mental illness, right? Both in terms of the healthcare world, right? Physical illness, break your wrist, it's not as serious as I'm overly sad today, or I can't come out of my room because of emotional issues, right? Similarly, right, it's a societal stigma.
Right.
Well, if you're a man, okay, and you're supposed to be stoic and a square jaw, and you're supposed to be impressing and doing and overexerting, right?
And wearing a pink shirt.
And wearing a pink shirt, right? But when really, it's about breaking those stigmas up, right? So in adding that component, you've done a really good job of layering this the way you really need to for the core content of your presentation, which is the destigmatization of mental illness.
Awesome.
Keep that in mind, that's good.
Okay, keep going from there?
Absolutely.